Hola, mis members de la familia. Mi nombre es Esmeralda. Son bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Esmeralda and welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how to obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live a normal life here in España. If you think you can relate to that kind of content, please do well to consider subscribing to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button down below and turning on your bell notifications so that whenever I post, you'll be the first to get notified. Like this video if you like this kind of content. Keep the comments going down in the comment section because I love to hear from you and this also helps my channel grow. Do well to share this content to other people who you think may need problem solving videos like this one. Disclaimer: I am not an immigration lawyer, neither am I a recruiter. This video is brought to you based on my personal research and it's actually called from the Spanish government bulletin. Having said that, let's go straight into today's video. You're welcome back, guys. If you did not watch my last video talking about good news for all foreigners in Spain, you need to check it out. I'll be leaving it as a tag up on here. There is a new reform that has been signed into law in the month of August 2022, 2 months back, and this new reform has actually come to change the status quo of foreigners in Spain. So if you're a foreigner in Spain, this new reform will definitely affect you in a good way. Good news for all students. As I mentioned in my last video, this new reform revolves around the labor market and work for foreigners, and in this regard, students will greatly benefit. In fact, students will mostly benefit from this new reform more than others. Foreigners who are in Spain to study will have many advantages in obtaining their work permits. While it is true that this is something that has been sought out since 2018, with the incorporation of the figure residence for job search, this measure aims to take things even better, increasing the possibility for these students. The requirement of the 3 years necessary for modification of student visa to work permit is eliminated, as long as the studies that gave rise to the authorization to stay has been completed. This is one of the sections that this reform has changed. Formerly, when you are in Spain for studies, once your study finishes, you're meant to go back to your home country. You are not allowed to work in Spain. You are actually allowed to work in Spain after you've stayed about 3 years in Spain. What we see now is that once your studies is over, you're actually allowed to remain in Spain and work in Spain. Also, in addition to the total number of hours that the foreigner with a student visa can work per week, it has been increased from 20 hours per week to 30 hours per week. We know normally that students are not allowed to work for more than 20 hours a week. But now the Spanish government has put in place this reform in order for students to work more. So the difference between those who have student stay and those who are actually living as residents in Spain, who are allowed to work for 40 hours a week, is just 10 hours. So you see, there is no much difference between the two. Also, another thing that this reform has actually done is that they have eliminated the boundary restrictions for students to work. So you can actually work in any region of your choice once it doesn't interfere with school activity. So you have to make sure it doesn't interfere with school activity, but regionally based, you can work wherever you choose or you feel like. From now on, you will find an important difference between foreign students in Spain and their student visas. For if their studies consist of professional training during the course of their studies, the authorization to stay for studies will have an embedded work permit. Example of those who would have this training within the course of their studies are those in the medical field and other fields. So once your field has a professional training, you would have a student visa that also has a work permit embedded in it. Many students will now be able to work automatically without having to go through any formalities or additional paperwork as they did before now. Students will be able to work as employees and self-employed for a maximum hour of 30 hours per week. The new reform has also included the perks of students being able to work as a freelancer. That is what this new reform is all about. The principal applicants are also allowed to bring in their dependents, but of course this comes with its own additional requirements. So if you're a student and you have a family that depends on you, you can, if you will, bring your family with you, but of course this comes with additional requirements. In order not to make this video too long, I'll be leaving that for another video. If you have any questions concerning this video, please do well to leave a comment in my DM. Follow me at Malawi the Bag on IG, and also my email address will be posted up on this channel. Send your questions there. I would answer them when I can. Next video I'm going to be making, we're going to go into the second series. This is the first series. I told you that my videos are going to come in series because the reforms are a lot and I have to discuss them one after the other. So if you are not a student or this doesn't affect you, just stay tuned. I'll be getting to your parts soon enough. My thanks icon has been activated, so if you like the good work that I'm doing, please consider appreciating me by sending thanks using the thanks icon, and I will definitely appreciate you also. Thank you for joining me on this video, and see you on my next video. Watch this video after now. Adios.